Who knows? It's solved now. We're getting into this game 1. Do you want to reset the score? It still says
I will happily reset the scores.
There we go. Komayto doesn't need the handicap. We're starting on FD. I like that.
Interesting. I think Lucario is a big FD guy.
Yeah, I mean, the PK kids like FD as well, so an understandable gentleman. I think they were striking stages, actually, so not super surprised that they ended up here. Good start here for Purin. I think this matchup, a lot of what it comes down to is Aura Sphere versus the Magnet.
Yeah.
Right? Aura Sphere, Lucario gets so much out of it. And obviously, I mean, you can't absorb the charging hitbox, so that's still something that Komayto can use to their advantage. But otherwise, throwing out those Aura Spheres, you don't want to give the Ness player, 43%. So
yeah,
that's something to always be cognizant of. Purin looking really solid off the bat, really setting the pace.
And that is going to be a very strong factor in this this set, I'd imagine, where the yo-yo just completely stuffs out Lucario's recovery.
Yeah, especially if you're choosing to go low like Komayto did there. I mean, you don't have many choices in that sort of position. You kind of have to go for ledge. Maybe you could try and loop over the top, but then there's enough end lag that the back part of the up smash is going to hit you anyway. So really solid start here for Purin.
It's also just insane to try and control Lucario up B when you're at super high %.
Yeah.
At least from my random experience.
Exactly. It's like a pedestrian going into a P-53 Mustang, whatever the old World War II plane is. Yeah, try and control that.
Yeah. But we're seeing Purin actually control this game pretty well. Already lapping Komayto's %, despite having still 3 stocks compared to Komayto's 2.
Yeah, there's those Earthbound buttons coming out here. I mean, Lucario, not a super fast character, but when he gets right up in your face, and especially if there's a lot of aura on, it can be scary to scrap with him, but the frame data that Purin is able to show, just kind of stuffing a lot of different options. That Aura Sphere is going to connect and put Purin in a tough spot. Yeah, there you go, Komayto converting.
And almost a revenge kill back. We're going to see Komayto try and make use of being at this 130%, make use of that aura as much as possible, but Purin's really hoping to take that set. So you saw that up air almost kill. You see the next few moves almost killing, including F-tilt, which is one of my least favorite, like, why does this kill? You know, it's just like a tiny little kid sticking his leg in front of you.
Yeah. No, it doesn't make a ton of sense there, but Purin is going to capitalize another up smash. He's 2 for 2 on those capitalizations to finish off stocks.
Yeah. We're seeing Komayto kind of hold composure, though. No, like, stupid running in. You can signs of, like, dashing back and forth, trying to avoid the barrage of aerials that Purin is launching. Yeah,
that's the mental you got to have as a Lucario player. You're like, I'm down? Great, perfect, just where I want him, right?
Down to stock, you know the vibe.
Exactly. Perfect. Right now, I mean, you got to get the Ness down to last stock at least, and already being lapped in % is Komayto. Looking really solid here for Purin on FD.
You can tell that Lucario's aura is supercharged by how different the Aura Sphere sounds, but that's a triple up smash.
Triple up smash.
Take game 1.
Purin doing his best Fox player impression.
Yeah.
Hey, if it works, I mean, those were all different. One was hanging over the ledge, one was catching a recovery that was going past the ledge, and one was catching a shield drop there as well. So using the move in a lot of different ways, yeah.
You think it's smashing, but no, it's very much calculated.
No.
Komayto, deep in thought. We're gonna see if there's any game plans changing for game 2.
I hope there's a game plan.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether it's changing, I hope there's something.
Well, I see Purin's, and it's Nair.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds stupid, but I think that, like, a good game plan for Komayto would be stop getting hit by up smashes or stuff like that. I mean, as Lucario, you make all of your moolah by living longer than you should and getting just ridiculous, like, 4-hit kills and stuff like that. If you're in that sort of position where you're getting caught by a dare, you're
dying at 50 sub 50.
Exactly.
Sub 70%.
Now you're throwing around wet pool noodles, and it's like, okay, Purin doesn't care. He's happy to scrap with this because you're not capitalizing when you're at that high aura %.
And Purin not caring is very much being shown here with still just an onslaught of moves just coming out. Sort of harassing Komayto to a point where we're seeing such a big deficit already in this game too.
Yeah. I mean, obviously a really tough spot for you to be right off the bat. We talked earlier about the Lucario mental and how, you're down a stock and it's okay, but, the mental damage, that's something that Lucario does not account for with Aura. You gotta find a way past that yourself. Okay.
And that almost killed it. Well, that was really low %. And then Denner, Denner's really good as a move.
Yeah, it's been helpful in those situations, especially with how floaty Ness is.
Yeah.
You can't really fast fall away from that, especially with the multi-hits. That was interesting.
Okay.
Don't up B there.
Yeah. That's a bit of a lesson learned for Komayto, hopefully to make use of bad advice and losers.
Yeah. That's tough. That's tough. You never like to see it, but great work by Purin.
Yeah. I think it was a good fight, though.
Yeah.